I realized that I noticed my emotional state before actually going into a disagreement. And in that awareness, I had a choice. I could let it go, or I can pretty much go along with the drama. I decided to go with the drama. I decided to lean into those feelings of frustration and hurt, sadness. And I allowed it to play out. And the outcome brought about silent treatment from the other. And I had to ask myself, why is this manifesting this way? What does it mean? What is the lesson here that I need to get? So, as I thought a bit more and prepared to pray, I took a few minutes and I returned and I apologized for my expression in that way, to where it was uncontrolled and I allowed my emotions to get the best of me, and I didn't respond properly because of how I was feeling. But the response was not that of forgiveness. It was that of unhappiness and a sense of wanting to punish the behavior. So it kind of gave me a little twinge in my heart, because it's like, okay. I immediately thought about God, and more specifically of the 99 names of Allah, Ar-Rahman and Ar-Rahim, and understanding how God is most merciful. And overall, just loving, and it really brought comfort to my heart. It made me process and think about my relationship with God. And when I ask for forgiveness, when I repent, then I'm sincere in my heart that I know I made a mistake, and knowing that this is a part of the human experience. This is part of being human. We make mistakes. And the whole thing is about returning again to get stronger, learn, and grow. So I really was grateful for the overall experience, because it showed me like, wow, the fact that I can do wrong and be forgiven just like that, like, that's not an easy thing to do when you're offended, or, like if the other person, or even if it's vice versa, if I'm not happy with the other person, can I really forgive, right? And then it's the thought of whether or not the other person will learn their lesson. Oh, or are they going to try to walk over me, or, take me for granted if I forgive them too soon or too easily, right? So all these type of thoughts can cause a person to stay with a grudge and really be closed off to accepting that person. So that of course, again, is the human experience. But knowing that God, most merciful, most forgiving, it's if I'm not mistaken, Gafur in Arabic. So again, it brought comfort to my heart to know that, wow, I was so fortunate to experience this, so that I can get that lesson to know that I am loved, that at the end of the day, that's what matters. It had to manifest because there was the fear inside of myself that I would punish myself. I couldn't forgive myself for whatever it was, and I would hold on to the guilt and punish myself. So that's what the meaning was for me. This is my own personal experience. Everyone will experience something different, but perhaps you will be able to relate. So if I did not take the time to aware, then before, because this is not the first time it's happened, it would make me feel bad, and I would try and figure out how I can make it up and try to force the other person to, be happy again. But at the end of the day, what it is they're also going through their own journey. They're also trying to decide what they want to hold on to or let go of. And so in my effort to let go of control, trying to control the environment and just be in flow and see the outcome. How is it going to change around me as I'm changing within, right? So it's really, really fascinating, and I can definitely feel within myself my vibration, my energy, my frequency, whichever one you want to identify it with, but I can feel it changing, as my thoughts are going back and forth, as I'm trying to get stable in the state that I would love to reside in. So it's kind of like learning how to ride a bike. It's a bit of some wobbling going on. I fall off a little bit, but hey, I'm getting back on, and I'm determined to keep trying until I'm steady. So I'm not forcing those around me to understand me. What I do is communicate what I'm more specifically with my personal relationships. This is not just with anyone, any and everyone, but I'll explain literally the journey that I'm going through, trying to learn how to control my emotions better, working on how I'm communicating, so to kindly be understanding when I mess up. So again, based on their response, I'm looking within myself to see, am I accepting of myself? Can I accept when I make mistakes? And know that I'm still okay. That I'm not less than or a horrible person. So again, this is about the study of self, right? Our journey. And how we're growing, how we're expressing these lessons, and how we can evolve. So I truly believe in sharing. At the end of the day, am definitely an advocate for being in tune with yourself, studying self, self-awareness, building that skill in order to let go of the old ways and barriers that are within yourself, right? That is within me, right? Because when I speak, I'm speaking to myself. This is just my way of sharing to see if perhaps anyone else can resonate with my message, to see how it may be able to be helpful to them, just like I'm able to get the message from someone else, right? So this is how we can commune, and we can really work together and again move forward, right? So when it comes to being an artist, we have to most definitely be aware of when we are in a low vibrational state, because in that state, oh no, we are not in our best creative zone, and therefore we're going to notice that we're not in the mood, right? We're not going to really want to tap in. It's very difficult to tap into that artistic side when we're in that low vibrational state, just what you might call negative, vibration, feeling just lowly. So it's very important to be mindful of it, those things that cause it, how you can kind of avoid it or protect yourself from it. And then at the end of the day, how can you raise your vibration, raise your energy levels, get back to that ideal state of mind to where you will be able to access your creativity as you wish and whenever you'd like. So this is part of the process, part of the journey, and I am here to support you in that. So for anyone who is looking for additional support, you would like a bit more guidance, I invite you to visit my website, movingyouforward.com. You can leave me a comment, and you can also send me a message, whichever you feel fit to help you advance. What is it that you need that I may be able to do to help you in moving you forward? Okay, so that's about it for today. I wanted to be able to actually type this out, but it's about being flexible, because that's a whole nother story as to why I wasn't able to type my message out prior to recording. But this is what it is to still get it done, not allowing things to stop you. When you have your vision, you have your gift, you have to do whatever it takes to get it out there. So excuse any additional noise that may be there, and I really hope that this can serve you and reach the people that need to hear this message. Okay? Talk soon. Bye-bye.